The views and the decisions of the RBI, I'm sure, it will be in the broader good. But I just wanted to give you my own technical assessment of the inflation and growth outlook. I think there is a plausible alternative macroeconomic assessment. In this view, not just headline inflation has been running well below the target so far in advance, but even core inflation, which does not include the transitory elements, has also declined sharply. In this view, inflation forecast errors by the RBI have been large and systematically one-sided in overstating inflation. So that's the inflation developments. In this view, the inflation outlook has also been rendered benign by an appreciating nominal exchange rate, a good monsoon, and a capping of oil prices by structural shifts. So that's on the inflation and inflation outlook. In terms of growth and the growth outlook, in this alternative assessment, growth in the real economy has decelerated from last July, as suggested by a number of indicators: real gross value added growth, the index of industrial production, credit to industry, capital formation, and capacity utilization. In this view, the outlook for growth is unlikely to warrant any serious concern about closing output gaps and hence stoking inflation structurally, because of a number of reasons: the twin balance sheet problem, which is keeping investment weak; ongoing fiscal consolidation, which is not injecting demand into the economy; and the appreciating real exchange rate, which can, of course, attenuate any export growth. Even personal loan growth that proxies for consumption has recently been decelerating. So the inflation and inflation outlook are benign. The growth and growth outlook are also point to slowing growth and not to growth picking up or accelerating rapidly very soon. At the same time, the real policy interest rate is tight and rising at a time of the outlook that I just mentioned: low inflation and slowing growth. And of course, the appreciating real exchange rate makes real monetary policy conditions even tighter. In recent times, in my view, to conclude, seldom have economic conditions and the outlook warranted substantial monetary policy easing. Thank you very much.
Sir, RBI governor ने कहा कि MPC मेंबर जो ऐसे गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर मिलना चाहते थे वो मिलने से मना कर दिया.
Yeah. Sort of meeting and MPC refused to meet.
I think that this is it has nothing to do with meetings. It's about technical assessment, and I think the more discussions we all have, the more the government can provide inputs. I think it will only enrich the debate.
That was the structure. That was the structure.
So what was the purpose of this meeting, and do you think that there is scope for further rate cut in August?
I think my statement answers that question quite clearly. I think.
How will the government communicate with MPC and RBI?
Those are question decisions we'll take, and I think from time to time we will keep providing inputs as we have.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/ETNow.